Today on Wolfpack Weekdays, we're going to be talking about Kingdom Hearts 3. Welcome back to Wolfpack Weekdays. Like I said, today we're going to be talking about Kingdom Hearts 3. Basically, we're going to be covering what we've seen, what they've said, and what I think is going to be happening in the game. So let me go ahead and put down this Keyblade, and let's get into it. Okay, I need to get this out of my system when I'm talking about Kingdom Hearts 3. The wait's over! Oh my god! Okay, sorry about that. I just really enjoy the Kingdom Hearts games. They're one of my favorites of all time. I constantly am wearing the Sora or Roxas necklace. I obviously have a Keyblade. I love those games. So I've been super excited that they're finally doing Kingdom Hearts 3 ever since it was announced and they showed the trailer at, I think it was E3 last year. Okay, so if you haven't seen the trailers, I'm going to put the links down below, but I'm going to show a few clips as I'm talking about it. Basically, from the trailers, what we've been shown is that Sora and Riku at the end of Kingdom Hearts 2 return back to their home island, or their home world, basically, the islands. And you get shown, basically, a Keyblade washed up on shore, and very, like an older Sora picking up that Keyblade. And it's a Keyblade I don't recognize, but a lot of people have. I believe it was from the Drop Dream Memories series with the weird Roxas looking guy. But that's irrelevant. Basically what we see is that he sees the Keyblade, he looks out into the distance like he knows he has to go back. And that's basically what the storyline has been presented to us as. Is that he's going back to the worlds because something is happening. He's needed. The chosen key bearer is needed. Now, with that being said, they've also shown us some gameplay footage. They got some gameplay footage leaked, actually. Basically, it looked like the old games, but a lot more fluid, a lot more kind of put together, a lot clearer. Obviously, the graphics were better, and it just looks like it's going to be a lot of fun to play. It seems like they've kind of taken almost a Dragon Age 2 approach to it, where it's very open combat. There's combos with the hitting the A button, but you're still able to use the magic, or the magicka, and the basic attacks and everything, but it's based on how you fight using your teammates in Kingdom Hearts more than anything, and your items. Now, without going into too much detail about all the things they put out there, because you guys should do your own research on this one, just to get you excited about it, because I know a little bit about it, but I don't know that much about it. I've basically seen the trailers, I've seen all the things, and this is more about my theories for the worlds and what the storyline's going to be than anything. So I want to get into that. So go check out all the different websites with all the news that they have and stuff. It's actually really interesting on the ideas of the battle and stuff, and there is leaked footage. There's a bunch of trailers to watch. Definitely go find them. But with that being said, I'm going to get into my theories now. Okay, so in Kingdom Hearts, you travel to separate worlds that are based on Disney worlds, like Hercules, Little Mermaid, Beauty and the Beast have their own world, like all sorts of different places. And there's always different ones. There's some that are the same, but there's usually different ones too, based on new properties. So with that being said, basically my theory for some of the worlds that are going to be in it. Obviously, they're probably going to put in a Frozen world because it's a huge monster hit in the Disney world, which honestly kind of sucks, but it's part of it. Maybe it'll be awesome. There was always the ones like the Little Mermaid that surprised me how fun they were. So maybe it'll be cool. So besides Frozen, because that's probably the most obvious one, Disney actually has a lot of properties now. They have Star Wars, they have a bunch of Marvel things, and they have new intellectual properties based on the movies they made. So there's probably going to be like a Princess and the Frog one, a Tangled one, maybe even some Marvel, some Star Wars. I think Star Wars would be actually really awesome to do with Sora, because they already have kind of like a spaceship in the Gummy ship, so they could just take it with that and do something with that and make it very Star Wars-y. That'd be a lot of fun. But besides that, the one that I think would be the most epic, and I hope is in there, is Big Hero 6. Big Hero 6 would be an amazing one for you to have as a playable world in the Kingdom Hearts 3 game. Because, plain and simple, Sora can just go there, and he usually adapts traits of that land. Like when he goes to the Little Mermaid world, he becomes a merman. When he goes to Nightmare Before Christmas, he becomes a Halloween character. So make him go there and get the super armor, or have Hero make him armor to help. That would be awesome. So definitely something that I think they should throw in there. I hope it's in there. It is a Disney property, so I see no reason why not. Now, with all that being said, the story of Kingdom Hearts is always the big driving force. It is a very story-based game, obviously. And the story for 3 is gotta be interesting, because in the end of 2, you defeat Ansem again. Man, you find the original Ansem and a bunch of other things, but you were fighting a group called Organization 13. So my theory is that the remaining members that are not perished or eliminated, or still, well, basically the ones that still exist, those are the ones you're going to end up fighting. Now, there are only like 3 left, 3 or 4, I believe, because what Organization 13 was those cloaked figures in Kingdom Hearts 2. They were basically nobodies, which are soulless shells, basically, that were added in the second game. And Roxas, my favorite character, was actually the nobody of Sora, and he was part of that group. So it's got to be something driven with those, or a just completely new driving force within a Heartless realm. It's very hard to tell, but I definitely think it's going to have to do something with Organization 13. Obviously, the Heartless are going to be back. The Nobodies are going to be back. And maybe a brand new type of enemy. I did find it interesting that the trailer showed him getting something that wasn't this Keyblade. So it could be something to do with that, and the fact that the Keyblades are going missing, or certain Keyblades can't be used, or they're gone, or who knows. But I definitely think they should make King Mickey a more focused character in the storyline, because he was always the guy you're chasing after, but he was never a driving force of the story until almost the end of Kingdom Hearts 2. Goofy, and Donald Duck should definitely still be the teammates. Nobody else should be in there except maybe Riku. And who knows, maybe even Riku is the driving evil force. There's a bunch of different options with this story, but I am so excited for it. It's supposed to be coming out later this year for PC, Xbox One, and PS4, so hopefully they stick to that, because I don't have an Xbox One or a PS4, so I need it on PC. I mean, I'm excited for it. It's a Kingdom Hearts game. It's my favorite games, and it's the 3rd installment, probably the final installment, and I'm excited for it. So, what do you guys think about Kingdom Hearts 3? What do you think about the things that have been shown to us already? And let me know down in the comments. But that's all I have for you today. So with that being said, thank you for watching. Subscribe for more, and if you have any suggestions for the show, be sure to use the hashtag WPW down in the comments or on Twitter, and your idea might just get featured on the show. So yeah, see you guys later.